All right. Part
Probably
three.
Rescue Princess Peach, innit?
Web browsers. Sorry about that.
What?
I said sorry about that.
Gonna browse it.
I'm gonna browse it.
Browser.
What about web browsers? What's changed in the past 10 years about web browsers, Louis?
I don't know, you put the point.
But like you have thoughts, though, don't you?
No, I was asking you, what browser do you use?
Right now,
Yeah, well, not right now. I mean, what's your daily?
whatever the Pixel one is, Google, I guess. Like I use that the most because it's the easiest to access. But when I'm on my PC, I use Mozilla. But then I've got as a search engine, I've switched to the light side. I've joined you lot on the DuckDuckGo
Let's go. Shout out DuckDuckGo.
because I thought I was a goose, but I realized I'm a duck.
Got.
But no, it's good. I have my phone on me most times. Do you know what I mean? So I just use that more, and I don't feel like I do actually have DuckDuckGo and Mozilla
Get
on
Firefox
my
on
phone.
your phone. Delete Chrome.
I do have it, but I can't delete the widgets. Like the phone's not natural, but like the built-in UX, especially when you swipe left and it has the Google like news, which I've tailored almost to perfection. Almost. There is still some things that slip through the cracks, and Google just like wants me to, I guess, spend more time looking at stuff that's irrelevant because ads. But it keeps me updated on most things like sports and the news articles I'm interested in. So half the job. Not perfect, but probably 10 years ago when web browsers were reasonable. Actually, 10 years ago, they were still cooked a little bit. Maybe like 15 years we were pushing it when Google was actually like good and actually gave you results straight away. Whereas now, they're now more of a, what even are they? Just attention farming? Because it's so obvious that they're making it difficult to search for things because it keeps you on the web page more and you click around more. So you end up giving more clicks to web pages that you don't want to be on. And then there's also like, there used to be one sponsored link at the top. Now there's like 2 or 3 each time. And I doubt even their AI is like truthful. It's obviously just feeding towards whoever's paying them the most. But
Yeah.
hey ho, that's what it is.
Did they ever fix the? So in the sponsored link, like you could search for like a bank. Like say you were searching your bank, they were showing in the sponsored spots advertisements that were malware and phishing campaigns that people had like created websites that had the same, like pretty much the same URL as your bank, but one character slightly different, and they would be showing them at the sponsored spot, which would go above your actual bank that you search for. So like people will be like click on these and then like get phished and all sorts. And Google got told about it multiple times, and I don't know if they fixed it yet or not. Like what they do to root out advertisers and adverts that are being put on their platform that are malware, that are intended for phishing, that are intended for harm. They say they go through them all, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
I'm pretty sure they don't either.
It's crazy, man, how that's even allowed to happen.
Yeah. Shout out to DuckDuckGo though.
Yeah. Get Firefox, DuckDuckGo is your search engine. DuckDuckGo's even got its own AI thing that they've. It's actually,
yeah, they do, don't they?
It's not. It's obviously not great because it's not stupidly powerful. Yeah. But for what it does and like how it can summarize like the first like 5 links for you, etc., it's actually pretty solid. I won't lie.
That's all you really need.
Yeah.
So
it's privacy orientated. It's not out there to steal, or it's not trying to spy on you and do all sorts.
For
of
now,
stuff.
What happens when that duck
it's
becomes foie gras, Louis? Just keep stuffing it with things and it becomes too rich.
Well, it'd be foie gras then, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be duck anymore.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be duck. Well, it'll be fra go.
Fra. Nah, stop it.
That's French, right? Yeah, it has to be. Who else would stuff a duck with corn until its liver is too thick and can't move anymore? Except the French. Is that like offensive?
Probably.
I feel like what they did to Africa is a lot more offensive, so I'm allowed to say that. What else? What browsers? What else? Remember Yahoo? Was that around? Bing was a thing in 2025. No, 2015.
But like, I think they've got like 10% search engine traffic now.
10% is quite a lot. He's what's it? Search engine traffic. Who rules the nation? Peak.
That's all my filtering.
Listen, Statista got me through uni, man. I used to reference them so much. Probably shouldn't have, but I did.
Bing, 12.21% as of early this year.
That's pretty good.
Google 79, DuckDuckGo almost 1%. I think that's pretty sure that's 1% now because
what's the white line?
White is
that's
Yahoo.
Bing, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, Bing. Sorry, the next color is like Yahoo. I think my dark reader is messing up the colors.
I think I need to make my screen bigger, but that's fine. That didn't make it any better. That's fine. Leave it. So Google is on the decline as far as the past 10 years, but I mean, like 70% is still quite a monopoly. So
decline 85, 87. Good. So it serves them right. Getting too big for their boots.
Yeah, but no. Apart from them trying to, again, just extract information from you and data to sell to other corporations, it used to be good, but now you have to look for better alternatives to just get what you want. You just search for something and you want that to just like give you a result. I get it; it's a free service, like inherently, so they have to make money somehow. But you know, let's be honest with what we're serving as a service. If you're trying to give great results, give great results. Don't give great results unless another person pays us to show you something else first. That's being dishonest, and I don't respect that. You hear that, Google? We don't respect you anymore.
Are you going to get a lawsuit next week
for not respecting somebody? That's an opinion.
Yeah, I know, but in 2025, apparently people will be doing dumb stuff like that, abusing laws and rules and regulations to satisfy their needs.
It do be like that. All right. Netflix streaming 2015. That was probably peak Netflix, right? Like,
I guess so.
Because
it has been declining. Like they've been dropping some good TV shows and stuff, but it's nowhere near where it used to be.
I think also they had probably the largest category or library of things then before the other corporations like Disney, Peacock, etc.
Disney brought a bunch though. They brought
that's my point. I think at that time or 10 years ago, or maybe a bit before, Netflix was like the biggest and they dominated. So they could have most things until the other bigger companies started also having streaming platforms where they could buy their own owned content and categories. Because I'm pretty sure Netflix had Disney movies on there, didn't it? But now it doesn't. So because Disney,
I don't know. I don't have Netflix.
I don't think they'd let them have it. There's no Disney movies on Netflix, surely.
There used to be. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, until then, Disney was like, we're making our own thing, and we're also teaming up with is it Peacock or is it Discovery? Whatever it is. So then they had more things, not just Disney stuff.
I think they're called Hulu now.
No, Hulu's separate.
But isn't it Hulu?
Hulu existed 10 years ago. It did.
Hulu? Yes,
it did. Hulu was like quite big.
Hulu. Stop it.
I didn't do anything. You need to stop it. Excuse me. But I don't know how Hulu. I think is still quite well used. I don't know how big they are, but yeah. But now there's just so many options. Like I switch between every 3 months or every season. I choose one that I'm going to pay for because I'd only need one, and then they switch like shows that they're showing. So until Invincible comes back on Amazon, I'm not using Amazon right now. Actually, I'm not using anything right now. I'm using something else, but I can't tell you what that is.
Yeah, don't.
I can't legally say, but I'm paying for it though, and in one way or another through bandwidth.
Sleepless nights, yeah. So
I'm sleeping fine, actually. It actually helps me sleep. I won't elaborate. But yeah, when Invincible comes back, I'll jump on. Oh no, yesterday we're talking to your friend, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back on Disney because I want to watch Andor. And what was the other show? Obi-Wan, and also Rogue One, which is top 3 Star Wars movies. Argue with yourselves. I feel like most people have talked to
the original,
including
Skywalker.
everything. Mate, Rogue One is a cinematic masterpiece. It's just a masterpiece, not just cinematic. Everything, the writing, it's just good.
It's just because it's got what's her name in it. That's why you're saying that.
Who?
Whatever her name is.
Jin Ursa. You think I'm into Jin Ursa? Who do you think I am? Like, no offense to, I don't know what her name is, but Louis.
I don't know what her name is. What is her name?
I don't know either. I've never thought about her. You think that's my type?
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's the only reason why you actually like her that much.
Well, you keep saying that, so I feel like you're projecting here. Louis, come on, man. You know my type.
Felicity Jones.
Like, she's cute, but like, relax. She's great. What do you call it? She's good at acting.
Actor. It's a good film. Like, there is a cinematic
it's a great
masterpiece.
film. Don't disrespect it, man. Don't do that.
There's some parts that don't make it like top 3 in my opinion.
Like what? What?
Nah.
Oh dear. All right, can you get back to the list? But yeah, Netflix or streaming in general there's now more options, which has actually killed TV. You remember that thing?
You know how like Amazon has like all like Premier League games and all like basketball, NBA, etc. Like, I wonder how many like actual like streaming services TV like satellite. I can't remember what American versions are, but like here we got like Sky and whatever else. I wonder how much of them have had like a proper decline because
a lot. But then what happened was like YouTube also started streaming live sports and then had a deal with ESPN, I believe it was.
Did they?
Yes. So YouTube TV became a thing, right? But what's happened recently is they're beefing ESPN and YouTube. So YouTube TV, which was like $70 a month, but you pretty much get cable. They call it cable in America, but then there's other like options, but cable was the main one.
Was it only in America?
No, YouTube TV was here as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't know about that.
So when I got my family the Google TV, I thought, okay, pay for premium, but then I was like, do I need the tip? But then they don't. Like, nobody really watches TV anymore. And if they do, it's probably most things are on BBC iPlayer, and then the other things are either Netflix or like Disney that you want to watch anyway. And apart from that, and again, sports is like so separated. Like Sky Sports doesn't have everything anymore, but now it's like coming back again. I think this year they've managed to get a lot more games than they've had in the past like 5 or 10 years. But then there's like DAZN. They also have sports. Like you were saying,
DAZN
Amazon DAZN. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't ask.
It's the weird with the four letters.
Don't ask.
Like
stop asking.
One.
Stop asking.
That one.
That's the one. Amazon also has a few games, especially Champions League games. They they do have them. But then there was one more streaming service that I had. I can't remember what it was. But then it's like people are now paying more because you have to like select what you want, which is good against monopolies because then Sky doesn't just monopolize movies and TV shows and sports. But then now, like as an individual, you have like choices, which is good, right? We believe choices are good. But if you want everything, you can't have everything anymore because then now you're paying a lot more than you were paying for your monthly TV thing. So
wait, so for Prime, you have to pay extra to get the football games and NBA and stuff. It's not just included in Prime.
No, you don't pay extra. It's just your Prime, but Prime now has tiers as well. So it's like, well, I think the only thing is they have like an ad version and then a non-ad version.
What do you mean? I'm paying for.
But then you can add other. You can pay extra to add channels that exist. Like you can add Discovery to your Prime. So I think Discovery is free somewhere else. I don't know where. But then if you want it on your Prime, you can pay them to add it too. So then you get it on that. I forgot Apple TV is a thing now too. Remember? Like not remember, but like that's quite big. It's actually
they drop like one good TV series a year and that's it. The rest of it's trash.
But I mean, yeah, they have the MLS as their main thing, so they show all MLS games. I'm pretty sure, and I think other US sports. So they've tried to branch out there because they paid Messi to like be the ambassador. I think he's got a stake in Apple, by the way, because technically he's getting paid less being in the MLS than he would have been in Europe because they have a structure where like they cap salary for.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. All their sports, the salaries are capped, so every team has the same salary cap. But if you're a billionaire or trillionaire, you can pay a tax to pay somebody more. But now you're paying a lot more for that one player. But if it's worth trying to win a championship and or like selling shirts, then you might, score the luxury tax. But most teams, if not everybody, they have like let's say they have 1 million as an example, annually to spend on salary, so you can't be paying the total of your players more than $1 million a year. And that's
it's a whole
everybody.
pot. It's not per
Yes.
person. Right.
No, yeah, per team, yeah. So you can still pay somebody 100K a year, and then everybody else like pennies, but generally, everybody is like, yeah. So then it's like quite transparent because everybody knows how much everybody's getting, because also they need to know that you're not going over the cap, and if you are, you have to pay a tax on that. So Messi couldn't ask for what he was getting at Barca, which was, by the way, like 800K a week. So like
crazy.
Which I'm pretty sure is like the annual fee. I mean, salary cap for the whole of the MLS of like one team. So part of it was David Beckham had ownership of Inter Miami. He was like, "Listen, mate, I'll give you a stake in the team," and also Apple was like, "Okay, if we start streaming like MLS games, we'll give you a stake into Apple as well." And then I think the numbers started to add up for him, and he was like, "Okay, now it's worth it." Plus, I get to live in Miami, so I can like fly to Southern American countries quite easily, and my family's closer to Argentina as well. So by like flights, not obviously by distance. Miami's still far. I'm not an idiot, but I'm just saying, like, I think there's a direct flight from Miami to
that's 5 minutes,
somewhere in Florida to Buenos Aires or wherever. But yeah, that's just a nice little tidbit. But yeah, no, Apple TV. I do want to watch Severance, and
it's good. I've watched the first season.
Oh, mad. And what's the other one? That's about Rupert Murdoch, but not really about him, but it's about like the dynamic.
What?
No, it's like
the time in
Succession. No. It's just a drama, but like it's loosely based on his family dynamic. I think you definitely know, you've heard of it. It's apparently incredible. I've watched like episodes randomly, and it was pretty good. It reminded me, imagine if House of Cards was a bit more of a comedy. That's kind of the
more of a comedy.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's good. Like the first two seasons of House of Cards was like that was peak TV. That was also 2015, wasn't it? That's Netflix. That was a Netflix original. They used to make House of Cards. Now they make season 22 of Stranger Things when they're like still kids, but they're like clearly in their 50s.
How is that still going?
I don't know.
Talking about flogging
it just
a dead
gets
horse,
stranger, Louis. You
allow it. Halloween's next year.
How more strange can it get? Find out in the next season.
Delete.
Where we pretend 30-year-olds are still 12.
Crazy.
I've not seen it, by the way. I just think that's funny. But yeah. No, sorry. I watched the first 3 episodes. Seasons. Sorry. But that's when I was like, okay, I see this isn't going really anywhere. Because you can go anywhere, because it's just like there's supernatural things happening. So I get it.
Control-Alt-Delete.
But yeah, so streaming has kind of grown. There's more options.
I think it's disgusting, the whole like, you pay like £6 a month, but now we're changing it. Either you pay like £9 a month, or we now put ads in your paid tier. That's disgusting, in my opinion. And
then also don't forget the sharing. Netflix was like pro sharing. Then they were like, don't share. And then people started like going away, and now they're like, no, you of course you can share. Guys, come back, please. uTorrent numbers are like sky high again.
Yikes. Is LimeWire still a thing?
No, Louis. LimeWire is not still a thing.
Is it really? I saw someone...
There's many new options now, but yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, just LimeWire, I don't know if it still exists at some form or capacity anymore. I honestly don't.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Like as a... Yeah. I'm sure that if you want, you can still use it, but that's how you get a virus. If you want a virus.
Yeah, that's how you get got. Their website's still live, dash jokes.
Yeah, click install, mate.
7.6 petabytes have been uploaded. What? 131. Is that for like all time?
You have to remember, I guess so, right? You have to remember that for a good decade they dominated the torrenting world, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure they've increased their security, right? What's that 4.8 rating? Just like general quality, or they have a safety badge? But
it's probably lies. It might be like 0, but they just... You heard of Capterra? That sounds dodgy.
No, not. Sounds like Cap. 7.
You got to pay for LimeWire.
But compared to alternatives, that cost less. Oh, but okay, they have. Wait, what is LimeWire now? Why are they comparing themselves to Google Drive?
I think it's like a Dropbox equivalent now.
Oh, okay, yeah, clearly. I guess it always was, wasn't it? It was just the fact that people could put things that you want.
Yeah, the way you can
can access them publicly. That's fair. All right.
The new LimeWire after all the lawsuits, the DMCA strikes.
Listen, they survived. Fair play to them.
Survives a.
Also, they probably hit a lick though as well. Like the amount of just ads they had on there, not amount, but like if it had any ads, and then the amount of traffic they were getting from people.
What ads?
Adverts.
I was thinking
why would you ask that? I was like, wait, hang on, is he all right?
I was just being sarcastic.
But I didn't hear the sarcasm. My bad.
You played into it, lad.
Yeah.
$6.99, please.
And speaking of streaming, where do you stream things? On smart devices. Hey, I guess we touched on that with Internet of Things, kind of. I guess a little bit. I guess your TVs are now smart devices. Bulbs. You can get RGB ones. You can control everything via one singular app, or your home hub thing that you have. Amazon Echoes, I think they're called, or like not smart devices, like voice assistant devices.
Nah, it's crazy, man. I constantly listen to you.
Don't you have a thing? Yes, you have a thing, Louis.
No, I deleted all of them. They've been gone for time. Yeah, I got rid of all of them.
Why? What happened?
Told you, I'm on my villain arc. I'm done with it. Yeah, man, I'm out.
So what, you turn off your lights with like your hand?
Yeah, bro. My hand works.
Welcome back to the real world, Louis.
You know what? Every time I turn my light switch on, I get a buzz. I'm like, yo, this is what life's about.
That's very fair.
I've made it.
You know what made me... I had my lights... Most of my lights were smart lights, but then I got like a red light therapy bulb. And obviously it's not smart. So then I was like, I can't... For like a lamp, not for like my main lights.
What's a red light? Say that again. What was it?
It just emits like infrared.
Oh, right. Okay,
waves, cool. So it helps you like your circadian rhythm, I guess, and relaxes you, heats you up a little bit as well. Depending on how bright you have it. But mine's quite like low. So I can have it on as like not a night light, but you can, but I don't use it. I just use it for like the hour before I go to bed. I have it on, and then it helps me like... I don't know if it really does, but I feel like it does, and that's good enough.
If it tricks you, even if it tricks you, it's helping, I guess.
Exactly. Same with like salt bars. I try to take those like twice a week. Helps with like muscle recovery, but also just generally to help me like sleep. And there's actually no science that proves that it works. But they have science to prove that there were effects that were beneficial and positive after people used them. So it's like it works, not because we don't know why.
Yeah.
But they can prove that just a hot bath before bed or like just taking one does relax your muscles and helps you like calm down, and but they can't prove that what's it called, the Epsom, I guess a sodium, I guess salt is a sodium, right? So that whatever those compounds, they can't prove that actually does anything for recovery or what it does for recovery, but they can prove that people's musculature and whatnot does increase, or it is that benefits from exposing yourself to such after the fact. It was quite interesting, and I feel the same way. Like I don't know why it works, but it works. I feel better. I have a friend that says it like makes him sleep too much, so he doesn't use it anymore. But it's like, so yeah. Sometimes pseudosciences work, but I don't think it's pseudo. It's just maybe there's just not enough research funding gone into to figure it out yet.
It's bad
because they're spending it on data centers for AI.
Harvest all your data and steal it all.
Yep.
Pretty much. Sounds about right.
It does. So we got tablets.
What?
Like salt tablets? I don't know. It makes sense.
I went to like medication. I was like, what?
Exactly. That is similar, right? Like one was... it's not. They've changed.
One doesn't have a pen.
They haven't really... Have tablets changed in the past 10 years?
I mean, medications.
I'm talking about... What do they even call them? What's a tablet?
Handheld device.
Yeah, handheld devices.
I mean, they have, but they kind of not really been in the spotlight, because why would they be?
I feel like they were a big thing 10 years ago, but they're not really a big thing now.
Because it was seen as like an alternative like to a laptop or whatever, but
it's not.
Phones are more powerful, and they've got
that's a good point.
A lot better than what they were like a decade ago. So it's not.
Also, let's be honest. companies like Apple have on purpose kept their tablets like not powerful. Like
it always made me laugh how like tablets themselves are like actually so slow. Like the
because then
processing
because
power.
they know if they actually made them, they gave them the processors and the same chips as they do like their MacBooks, people would start using them more, and then their sales for their MacBooks and would drop. But for some reason, they don't want that. Which makes no sense to me, because surely you'd want to skyrocket your like tablet sales and not tank on purpose, but like take a little hit. Although they cost more, right? So like the MacBooks, so that people having to buy MacBooks makes them more money.
I don't know. MacBooks are not worth anything.
But yeah.
So no, they have increased. I think again, like there's certain applications and certain uses, like we said about AR and VR before. Like if you're drawing and you need to do anything that involves like not creative but kind of creative, so CAD modeling or sketching, painting, whatever, those sorts of things. Or I think they're really good for people in jobs where they need like checklists or like documentation. So like not a nurse, but say someone that needs to go through and they've got like a tick list and they need to like input data and stuff. Like I'm sure an electronic form is a lot better because there's like validations. Like, are you sure you meant to say they had 20 pills instead of just one?
Louis, I'm gonna forget. I'm so sorry.
Go on.
What's that hotel? What's that hotel? The tech one. Oh, there's a hotel in London. I think they're everywhere, but it's like they're pro tech. Anyway, they had a tablet. They had an iPad in every room.
What?
But it was meant. So the dashboard was pretty much like to control the lights in your room and temperature and like the AC.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there was an option to browse and watch like other things on there. But I just realized like it was an iPad mini. It wasn't like a big iPad. It was an iPad mini. So it's just like on the bedside. But it's also always on. But then again, it's Apple. So it's like, okay, that should be okay. But at the same time,
that's
it's like,
100%.
No, I'm saying should be. And I hesitated to say it. I did hesitate, Louis.
And I'm just saying it's not. It's no should. Don't say should. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They don't deserve it.
But what were we saying about tablets anyway? I'm going to try and find the name of that.
I can't remember. It's like I'm sure there's certain people and certain use cases that it's really good for.
Also, like not sports, but like if you like you're saying, if you need to be stood outside and still have to like capture data or show things to people, like it's quite good. Like that's why I got the Surface Pro. So I want to use it as a tablet when I'm out and about, but then when I'm sat down, I can click in the rubber, what's it called, keyboard. That I don't know why I said it that way. You're probably on edge for a second, like what is he about to say? But
tune in next
works.
time for that. I think also, I guess accessibility, like for like maybe people who can't see as well, or like the elderly generation. Like if a tablet is just a big version of a phone, can you make phone calls on your tablet?
On mine?
Yeah.
No, it's a Windows device.
No, I'm saying like a normal, like say you get like an iPad or like an Android tablet. Can you make it behave like a?
I think you can. You can connect it to your.
You can get data.
Your phone.
But can you actually make phone calls though? Not connect it to your phone. I mean, actually use it like a phone.
I think some you could. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. But then that's now a mobile phone that's just big.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But they don't make phones that big.
Well, Samsung does. Oh, they do now. The folds.
That's not the same though.
Some folds go up to like 8 inches. Not even 8, like 9.
Yeah, but that's still nothing compared to like a normal tablet size.
Well, iPad minis are like 8 inches, aren't they? Or like 9. And then
that's one
you can get ones like 10. My Surface Pro is like 10 inches, maybe 11.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm pretty sure there's a fold out there that's about 10 inches when you unfold it.
Nah, 5 inches either side. That's crazy.
That's not that crazy. That's literally a small phone nowadays. As most phones now are 6 inches, and then like unfolded is 10.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's like a Kindle, Louis. I'm pretty sure there is. So to answer your question, there are now tablets that have SIMs and can use as a phone, but they just happen to be phones that are 2 phones in one.
Yeah, but that's not a tablet though.
What is a tablet to you?
I'm talking like a full-on size tablet, like 11 inches.
Yeah, but then it's a tablet. If you're talking about tablets shouldn't be mobile device like phone devices. They should just be tablets.
Why not?
Because that's a phone then. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that's what makes it different.
But as I'm saying, why can you not make a phone call on?
Well, you
I'm
can
treating it
just
like
get a big phone.
But you don't. But that's what I'm saying. That big phone is not big enough.
It is
for someone that can't see properly.
Folds that are now 10 inches.
That's dumb.
Louis. Yeah.
Crazy.
I've missed this, man. This guy. Biggest
Welcome.
fold phone. Okay, Galaxy
paper
Z
cup in the
Fold
drink.
is 8 inches.
Yeah. How thick
what's
is
this?
it when it's folded? It's
Huawei Mate XT. When
if
fully
you want it to
extended,
spy on you.
the screen is nearly the size of an iPad and can be used as a 10.2-inch display. I want my apology in bold letters. Times New Roman. Wait, New Times Roman? Times New Roman?
Times New Roman.
If Huawei's doing them at 10.2, there has to be others.
Huawei's doing anything they can to recover their what's the word? What is it? The company has a I can't think of the word. Reputation. They're doing anything they can to recover their reputation as becoming, because they just got. That's why most telecommunications company got rid of all of their equipment that was Huawei based, because it was all infiltrated with malware.
Oh wow!
Spyware, and it was
Compromised.
just listening and compromised. That's the word I should use. It's all compromised.
You know what? I haven't heard Huawei the name like in a minute, and that explains a lot.
Yeah, because why? I mean, I think in China it's still big, but other places, I think everywhere else has just been like, yeah, now we're good.
Yeah. How big is the Pixel Fold when it's like unfolded?
Don't know.
That looked quite big when I was looking at the side by sides with the normal like 10. What's the specs? Also, have you used Back Market yet?
Used what?
Back Market.
Oh, the second-hand phones or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I've looked at it. I've not used it though.
I almost got my tablet from there, but I was like, not tablet, the Surface Pro, but they didn't have the Plus, I think. I really wanted the Plus.
Why'd you ask that? Is it?
I'm trying to find the specs on this website for this device.
Or for the Pixel 10?
No, for the Fold. Also, is the Fold, did they start from 0 or is it the 10 Fold? It can't be, right?
There's only been like the last one or two folds.
That's what I'm saying. So is this the 3?
Phones that have been folded.
The Fold 3 or the Fold 2?
No, it's still 10, like 10 or 9.
Oh, so it's still, so they are still using the phone's like naming convention. Here we go. Technical specs. 7.6 inches. Is that unfolded? I think it has to be.
No, that's...
There's no way it's 7.6 like folded. That's huge.
No, that's a normal like pixel size. Like the pixel itself is like 6.7.
Pixels are 6.1 or 6. The max is a 6.7.
No, the Pro's are 6.7 for the Pixel 6.
No, there's now a Pro Small and a Pro Max. I mean a Pro XL.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 6. I'm not talking about the...
Okay, but that's like 5 phones ago, Louis.
Yeah.
Before, they didn't have a small one then. So yeah, they're 6.7s. We have the same phone, don't we?
Pixel 6.
Yeah, Pro.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying I need to get the 6.1 version of the new ones, because I don't like having... Because plus my case, which is a decent like protection, so it's like it makes it even bigger. Anyway, where were we? Phones have changed. Tablets, now you have the option now to have a phone the size of a tablet. To answer Louis' question.
The phone. Got him.
But there's just more choices, which is good. But do you need it? Also, the price points are like you pay. Isn't the Pixel Fold like 1.3K?
I think it's like 1.5, isn't it?
That's
redonkulous
for a bigger screen. Slightly
for a brick in your pocket that you can fold out, and
you could literally get like an iPad or some, I don't know, like a Samsung Galaxy Tab. And like a normal Samsung Galaxy.
No, I think Samsung like Galaxy by itself is like still like 900 quid.
Not like this year's. Who buys a brand new phone? Buy last year's phone. Be smart.
Just don't. Like the question is, do you even need a phone? You need a new phone.
Well, I think we do, Louis, because I don't know about you.
Yeah, mine's on its last legs.
No, yeah, it's...
Yeah, but we've had it for. I got.
That's
mine
my
when it
point.
first came
That's
out.
my point.
That's 4 years.
That's my only point.
So 4 years.
So if we know we need new phones, there's people out there also that need new phones.
Yeah, but it's not the moron that bought the phone last year that's getting the new one this year.
No,
Because of
again,
FOMO.
we're not doing this. Moving on.
Got him.
Speaking of, what's the segue?
Segue.
Actually, speaking of having tablets and in devices, or what do you call them?
In-car entertainment.
Yeah. Have you seen some of the dashboards on like modern electric vehicles?
It's crazy.
It's just a big screen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you be doing that whilst you're driving? Like,
and then also, if that screen breaks, now you can't control your AC.
wait, a lot of the car manufacturing, like BMW and some other, and like Tesla, like they've been putting features behind subscriptions. So like your heated seats, you can't use it unless you pay for the subscription.
You're lying.
Nah, I'm not. It's crazy.
No, it can't be heating. It has to be other things, surely.
Nope. BMW.
What? No, Louis, I don't think.
Yeah, it's legit.
You have to pay extra for heated seats.
That's what I'm saying. Like the functionality, you've already got it in the car. Like it'll work, but to have to pay for a subscription to be able to press a button or whatever for it to be able to turn on,
HAAS.
has. That's crazy. That would be insta refund. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. And let me guess, like they probably added like some ad packet. Like, every time you turn on your car, you have to watch an ad.
Imagine,
bro.
Like, where's my
I'd
next
put a
turn?
brick on the
Before
pedal
you
and get
make
out
that
of
next turn, have you heard of the new episode of Stranger Things?
Yeah, you can't turn in this turning until you've watched this ad.
Or you can pay for premium to skip the ad so you can turn.
Yeah, brakes. What brakes?
That's a premium.
Straight to jail.
You're gonna pay for that. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I'll look into that. That's mad.
I
Where
don't understand
do they
how
stop?
it's allowed.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah, and also, how is that allowed? How can it has to be premium things? Though. It can't be like basic AC control. It has to be like heated seats. Otherwise, that can't be legal. That there's no way like the law would allow for a car to be sold without the full like.
Oh, they discontinued it after so much backlash.
Yeah.
Banter. Good.
So they tried.
I'd have some choice words.
What's that? £18 a month for heated seats?
This was in 22, you know. £15 a month.
What's that
use your
for?
heated seats. A monthly heated
yeah,
steering wheel cost another 10 quid. That's crazy. You can't, like, it's already there. It's not like you're paying for something to be added on as like something to be installed. Yeah. It's already there. You've already paid for it when you purchase the car. To have to pay to use it, like that's a different world that we should never get to.
You're going off track. What do you click off of that?
Yo, what? You guys can't see this. We can't talk about it for legal reasons.
We're not talking about that right now. Oh dear.
But yeah, no, that's crazy. I don't understand.
Anyway, ride sharing has improved.
What's ride sharing?
Like car ride sharing services.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm saying say for other people.
Right, yeah, like car, like you share, or like taxis, but on the app. That's really what ride sharing is, right?
Oh right, okay.
It really is just taxis on the app.
Yeah, the ability, like, and also, for example, like you could be going somewhere and someone else could be going close, so like you can like split the fee or whatever.
Yeah, I think in Europe, especially Spain, there's the thing called BlaBlaCar.
What?
Because the infrastructure is like trash. So a company made a service where, like, if you're going from like Barcelona to Valencia, I knew that was obviously a thing because I was there. You just find all the cars that are going, anybody that's driving that far, and then you hitchhike pretty much, but you pay them. That's been big. But that's also in India. It's becoming very big. In fact, I read an article that said India is becoming their biggest market because there's so many people that are traveling like so far, and there's so many people that make those same journeys every day that they realized it'd just be easier to just hop in a whip with somebody that's going that way at that time than trusting like the train systems, especially. And also the infrastructure for roads and cars is so like I want to say good, but like there's a lot of people doing that, so that means it's good. So it made sense to do that. So they're seeing quite a big economic boom in India for that app. I think they're French. Sounds like a French name, doesn't it? BlaBlaCar. Blah blah.
Are you saying blabber like is in like blabber?
Blah blah.
Blah blah.
Car.
Blabber. Lol.
I'm pretty sure it's black. Yeah, but America has everything like Uber, of course, from San Fran. What's the other one? Lyft. Also, I think they're all San Fran based, aren't they? So, or like originate from like proper, not like it calls a taxi for you. It's like an actual. You see the car coming, you see the cars in the area, and you see where it goes, and then you tip them. So they've gone quite a far away. But anyway, there is more ride-sharing apps globally. They had an issue though with security, right? Or like what would you call it? Like vetting. I don't know. Uber does like Uber tries to vet everybody like on a random basis per week. But I also know especially in New York, I'd order like Uber Eats. It'd say there's a woman on a bike coming, and then a man in a Mercedes Benz would show up, and I'm like, right.
Yikes.
Do you have my curry? And he's like, yes, I do. And I'm like, is your name Cindy? It's like, and he's like, he just looks at me.
Like,
and I'm like, that doesn't look like a bike. That looks like a S class. Which is you'd think somebody would lie about having an S class and come into your house. But it's the opposite. They're lying that they have a bike, which I guess maybe they save something from like being eco-friendly, right?
No, I guess probably from that aspect, but also maybe it's like their partner or wife or sister or something. They're doing like double deliveries at the same time. So like if she can accept 2 on her account, maybe just helping someone out. There's also that aspect, I guess.
Good shout.
But yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if they get paid more because there's effort in cycling versus driving.
Well, yeah, I think there has to be because they always show you that, this Uber, like for ride sharing, they show you which one is more economical.
You know
Especially
what?
they try to push for you to using electronic cars.
Maybe someone just vibe coded at Uber and they just push some AI slop to production and it's just never worked and no one ever realized. It's valid. It's actually possible.
It is possible. But I think it's just people lying that they're using bikes.
Yeah, probably.
Because they probably get a cut. Not a cut.
I don't think they get paid extra.
I think they pay less fees or like...
Nah, I doubt it.
Something. There has to be a benefit. Why would they do that? It just makes no sense. I have no issue knowing someone in the S-Class is delivering my curry.
The timing. If it it's going on a bike.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
I guess maybe you get. I doubt you get extra time. It's still like, nah, bro, you still got to get there in 3 minutes.
You pedal faster. Fam.
Better hop to it. I don't know.
There has to be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But also delivery services now. There's like loads as well, so you can get food very quickly.
A lot of them picked up. There was a lot, and then after the pandemic, like more things started opening. A lot of them started to die down because more people were like not buying. From all these others.
We overlook how the economy, like not the economy, like how our daily lives. I say we. I think me specifically. Not everybody. Maybe a lot of people are very hyper aware. I was just thinking, why was there a time where it was so big? And yeah, you're right. It's because of the pandemic. Like everybody had to order food. Not had to, but it was advised to.
Well, they weren't advised to. It's just like, I can't go get the food.
It was advised.
Get it delivered. No, I'm saying you can't get the food, so you chose to get it ordered. Not the government didn't say everyone could order food. There was a time where you weren't allowed to.
Necessities were open, Louis. You could go and get food. You just couldn't sit inside.
Talking about like a supermarket, but not like a takeaway.
Restaurants
go get a kebab.
They didn't close them down.
No, but you couldn't just go to them like you were going to like
you
a
could.
supermarket.
You could, but you were just advised not to order online if you could. But
there was a point where you weren't allowed to.
I don't think there was.
Nah, I'm pretty sure there was.
Like you weren't allowed to go buy food. That never happened, Louis.
You weren't allowed to go get like takeaways or like go to a restaurant and sit down.
But it doesn't. That's food to me.
Yeah, but that's different. It's different going to say like Pizza Express versus going to Tesco's to get your food, to get your weekly shop. There's a difference.
There is, but I don't think they made that difference. I don't think they said fast food is illegal now.
No, I don't think they said that. They just said you.
But that's what you're implying. You weren't allowed to go buy a pizza, but you could go buy a salad or like a pizza from Tesco's. That makes no sense.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to go there and go get the food. You had to get it
Everybody
ordered.
couldn't order online though. There was not enough cars for that. Like,
I don't know.
People could still. You have to just wear a mask. There was like Tesco had the spacing. I had to go buy milk. Like I wasn't. Where was I? That was
2 foot, not 6 foot. 6 foot, 2 foot.
5 feet. I think it was.
6 foot. I guess it depends where you are.
I think it was 5 feet. What does it depend?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if you're in Sweden, it might be higher, but yeah.
What?
Because they're taller. That's all I'm saying.
I swear it was 6 foot.
On average, I think it's 5 feet.
I think I've seen like signs still on some like shop floors that still says 6 feet. Might be lying.
Maybe it was 6. Whatever it was. There was, yeah, you just have to adhere to that. Wear a mask. Sanitize when you walk in, sanitize when you walk out. But you could go still buy food. Same with restaurants. You could, people would queue outside. You'd make your order and then they'd deliver it, they'd make it, you take it, and then just don't be near people, wear a mask and get out.
You know what? Maybe it was a case of most of the places near me decided to shut down because they couldn't do the rules and whatever. So maybe that's why. Versus
right, yeah,
somewhere like maybe like London, there was a lot more places open because they still could do certain stuff. Possibly, I don't know.
What? Just have like, I think you could allow like 2 people in the store or like in the restaurant.
Yeah, but imagine
queue outside.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine all the people turning up and there's only 2 people. You can only have 2 staff versus like the 20 you normally have.
I get you. Whereas if you're a restaurant that's a family run, then you all live in the same house, so it's fine. Maybe. Well, listen, we'll do an episode on the tech of the pandemic.
No,
we won't do that.
No, we won't.
But yeah, no. Anyway, ride sharing, and that's changed.
How do we even get? Oh, you're talking about Uber, weren't you?
Yeah.
Donnie turned up in an S class.
What's CRISPR?
CRISPR, DNA. You put that.
I didn't put that.
You put that. I didn't put that.
Oh, you know what happened?
This guy. I'm looking for a new co-host, taking applications.
Dear. The Nobel Peace Prize awards thing from last year. But it was all in tech, and that's what they were talking about. That's where I got the name from. And it was meant to be about AI, but the guy was saying it's machine learning anyway, because they can only do so much with data sets versus feeding a machine more information. It can go and try and figure things out by itself. And the use of like AI tools as well, which is, what's that guy's name from the UK? The company he made that became, the weird little guy with the glasses. No, it's gonna annoy me. DeepMind.
DeepMind's not UK based.
Yes, it is, Louis.
Google.
Why would I lie about that? I watched the founder talk about it. It started out in the UK. I don't know what it is now because they sold like everything pretty much. But
Google owns it.
yeah, Google bought it, but it was a thing before Google.
Headquarters London, England.
Mate,
It's acquired by Google in 2014.
yes, but I think they existed like 5 years before that.
Yeah, it says founded in 2010.
Even before that, I think the guys like they met at uni or something. But then obviously they just made the company in 2010. But
Anyway, all right. So we'll say after ride sharing. So what do you want to go on to? We've covered this one technically. Quantum computing, contactless payments, wearable tech.
social networks. I guess we covered that a little bit. We can go into more details.
I mean, we're at 57 minutes. We're cutting like 6 minutes, so we got like 20.
Yeah, let's do social and then contact. Yeah, and then wearables. That's a good ending. So yeah, you can share your rides or ride your shares. Actually, speaking of shares,
HODL, innit?
Glenn HODL.
Nah, HODL. It's
so anyway,
a phrase
I'm
these
joking.
crypto bros are using.
No, but I'm
know.
segueing onto that because I mentioned earlier that the crypto world has changed the economy.
Uh-oh.
People, the average person now understands how to like not trade, but like how to buy stocks because of the boom.
Don't say that.
Do they not?
They know how to click buttons.
That's all I'm saying. Understands how to buy. What they're doing with it is different. Like I'm not going into that. I'm just saying they can go and I don't know, wallets or crypto apps and just buy it, and that's it. And more people are doing that nowadays.
Your seed keys for security.
Anyway, and because of that, a lot of people are investing their disposable income into just holding, back to your joke, like assets, just because, which is affecting the economy because people aren't spending as much. Because some people that can spend,
it's not
choosing to just buy stocks and hoping they'll make money from it, or they're hoping that will bring them investments or later on.
These Donnies are a small minority.
They're not, Louis. I'm telling you, like it's a lot of people doing that. The average person is doing it, which is more than the 20 years ago or 30 years ago, and that difference does make a difference in like how the world works and how money like flows and functions, especially post pandemic. It's like, okay, I can't use my money to go to the cinema. I'm gonna put £5 in Bitcoin or £5 in Ethereum, and then just, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing that every paycheck. Versus, I don't know, something else that they have done in the past.
Buy coffee.
Yeah, and then, you know, that's also adding to less people spending in their towns and in their cities. People are just holding money because, one, they're scared, but also, two, because they think it's lucrative and will return something.
FOMO as well. You should always diversify your assets. If you go all in on put all your eggs in one basket, you're an idiot.
Exactly. But people weren't doing that post, like 10 years ago. But now it's like a thing. 10 years ago.
Yeah, they were.
10 years ago.
Dude, they were doing it since the concept of...
Who's they? I'm talking about the average like person that's just like, okay, I have a phone that has an app store. I can download Coinbase now, which wasn't a thing 10 years ago.
Don't get Coinbase.
I'm just telling you that these things didn't exist 10 years ago. Now they do. So people have more access to play the game. And that's changed how, you know, not the mindset of people, but like the behaviors.
Yeah, in that aspect.
Also, I don't speak from just like thin air. Like I've read studies that has said that that's like no one's really looking at it, but that has had an effect. No, I think it was. I don't read FT that much. It's probably The Economist, if anything, because it was quite a long piece, and it was. They only release quarterly, right? They don't release like
propaganda.
Propaganda. To who? To somebody. You're right. It is always everything's propaganda. And who's the prop? You're the prop.
Who's the gander?
And you're in Uganda.
I'm not in Uganda.
Prop Uganda, you know.
How do you propaganda?
You lie to people about what's important.
Gander the prop.
This is propaganda. This whole episode. This a whole podcast.
Mission accomplished. Let's go.
Propaganda towards us. Actually, no. We tell ourselves we're idiots. To be fair, I think we're quite unbiased.
I'm 100% an idiot. There's no doubt about that.
Like, but at the same time,
idiota.
But yeah, where were we? Contactless payments. That goes back into
the decline of cash.
Yeah,
that's definitely happening.
So everything's you can just tap and go, mate. I think Oyster's dead now, right?
Nah, there's still a lot of people that use their Oyster card,
but like they're not. It's on the decline.
Yeah. Because obviously it's the same cost as whatever you are using your contactless payment. Yeah. But a lot of people are like topping up their card to know how much they've got to spend or whatever, right?
Yeah. And to be fair, I did have to travel with my parents recently, and I did realize that there is a generation that's just like that doesn't want to tap and go.
What with their contactless?
They don't want to. They want to buy a physical card of some sort anywhere.
I guess.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Even in New York, like the Metro card, although they've changed to Omni, which has tap and go, and does allow you to not have to have a physical card anymore. But there's a lot of people that still, you know, this is all new. 10 years isn't that long. So if it's it's hard to migrate to the next thing for people, like not just mentally, but like behavioral. So then it's also like the new generation coming in, though. That's their first thing that they know. So as the numbers decline,
kids, isn't it?
the new generation doesn't know that there was a physical card at one point. So they don't know that there was an Omni card. They don't know that there was an Oyster card. They just go stretch, tap, and go. Or they're using Trainline to get the QR code for their like main trains versus getting the orange cards, whatever they were called. I don't know who the company is that did those.
Tickets.
Yeah, but like, is there a company behind that? There has to be.
No, it's just national railroad.
It's just train tickets?
It's just the concept of a train ticket, which is worldwide. Yeah.
No, but that's not like if you go to like Germany or like France, there's like a company. You know the company name. Oh no, it's the trains. That's the trains. Yeah, that's not
the operator of the train. They still use the same.
But even the tickets though. On the tickets, it would be like RER or like.
Yeah, it will say what operator, like what
whatever.
line, like what.
No, but I'm saying those cards. They don't have like a logo. It will say like you're getting a Thames link or something, but it won't like the top left or top. They won't have like a logo on the
what
card
do you mean
itself.
Card? Do you mean the like actual paper ticket?
Paper tickets, yeah. Is it not
no, they don't. It's just generic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
different countries have like different colours and formats or whatever, but
their tickets are usually branded by whoever the train line you're using or the train company you're using. Whereas here it's not. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's just
what in Europe.
Yeah.
Is it?
Where's my? It just came from Paris. Hang on.
For like a metro or something, maybe. But for like their like proper trains, they weren't like that for me. In what, Italy, France?
You took a train in Italy?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why not? And get up and down the country faster.
Than flying.
No, I was already there. I went to different cities.
That's fair. They don't all have airports, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't Mussolini's granddaughter the PM?
Not sure. Should we ask? Should we invite her on?
We should. We'll talk about Christian nationalism with her. That's what she's into, I think.
Crazy.
That's all she won.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll have to reinvent our podcast.
To what? Intechlectual? We're deleting this, by the way.
I'm deleting the whole ticket thing.
Yeah, no. I think we're
You
tired.
said they put their logos on the ticket.
No, but they don't have logos on the yellow, the orange tickets.
No, they don't.
Because there is no company that owns the ticketing system.
No. It's just tickets.
But is it? So who's
It's backed
paying
by
for
National
it, though?
Rail. They
National
own and operate the
Rail.
system.
That's the But that's my. You know what? Next time, do I have one? I don't have one. That's what I was trying to ask. Okay, so it's National Rail, whereas like France has like France Rail. Do you know what I mean? But you see it on the ticket. Like now I've said it. I think there actually does have a National Rail logo on those tickets. It has to.
Looking at an Anytime Day travel card, it's got a National Rail logo on the bottom left.
That's all I was saying, Louis. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it doesn't say National Rail. Oh, it says in the back.
How do you know it's
Sponsored by
National Rail then?
I know that because I recognise the logo. They're the only.
Well, that's
the
their
train
logo.
operator
Yeah,
UK.
like yeah.
It's like OpenReach does all of the.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's a company behind it. I couldn't remember if I've not used one of those cards in a long time, and even if when I did, I don't remember there being an obvious branding, but there is. There's always a company behind everything.
Pardon me. Yeah.
Believe it or not. But speaking of contactless payments, that's become a thing now, and you can tap it go everywhere you go. And people always ask me like, how do you? Because in the UK, TfL, right? They calculate your total day at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, they wait for the day to finish to resolve. Yeah.
And then, that makes sense because it's midnight, yeah, and then it's 1 a.m. Then they give you the total. That's fair.
Yeah, because there's caps like for peak and off peak and whatever, so they won't know what it is until the day's over, right?
That's a good point. And there's a possibility. So if you're on the train at midnight and you end it at midnight 01, does that count as the day before or the day after? This isn't important, but I'm just asking anyway. Are those fireworks?
Yeah, but that's for you. It's not for me.
That can't be for me.
It's not me.
It's not. Who is it then?
It's you.
Okay, wait 1 second. Mum's calling me. Hello? That's probably why, yeah. Because Louis can hear him, and he was saying, I heard the light not work. Is the light off? Why? Are we still recording?
Yeah, your mum, right?
Okay, we're keeping all this in, because, the strangest thing just happened. The firework went off, Louis, at the same time as one of the bulbs in the bathroom blew up.
Oh, shit.
So she was like, someone tried to shoot a firework at me. It's not funny. It's not.
That's not funny.
It's not funny.
Why are you laughing?
Because you're
Your
laughing.
mom's going to come in there with a slipper and
I'm
beat
going to
your
get slapped.
ass.
It's whatever it is. So then she was like, what happened? And I was like, I can hear fireworks, which is why I thought it was you. Because they are so loud that I thought it has to be you because there's no way.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like your
hearing
neighbour or like neighbour or something.
I don't know. But anyway, so then I go up because I'm concerned now. Like, well, let's investigate because she's like shaking.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm like, okay, the windows are closed. Then I look at the bulbs and I'm like, okay, one of them's missing like all its glass. I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess the bulb just blew up at the same time as the fireworks display started. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah. But no, she's okay though. It's just a bit of a shock. We can talk about wearable tech because that's taken off, and we both have stories about that.
You good to talk? You good to go now?
Yeah. What wearable tech do you wear, Louis?
Wearable tech. I have.
Actually, I sent you a link yesterday about the augmented reality glasses.
Yeah, because I was trying to work out if it displays it out in front of you, if it's
if it
on
was a screen.
the glass. Yeah,
I think no. That's stupid. I mean, I wouldn't buy that because the way I understood it it's like a little square, like like a rectangle in the middle top of your left lens and your right lens.
Yeah, so
and
like
just like
you.
but from your vision, it looks like it's in front of you, of course, but it's just, it's part of it. But there's also cameras too, like on the edges, kind of like the Meta ones, but not as stupid looking.
It's like the Snapchat or Snap ones, or whatever they were as well.
Remember those? Raw.
Yeah, that was time ago, right? They were the first. I think they were one of the first ones to do it back then.
Yeah, Facebook just copies everything, man. There's nothing original anymore.
No.
Well, I mean, there's only one way you can really make smart glasses anyway, but fair play. No, yeah, I don't know if I'd get glasses. I did watch this video of this girl, and she was saying she got a pair of augmented reality glasses, and she realized she wasn't talking to anybody because she was getting all her answers and conversations and advice and everything else about where to go, what to do, how to translate things from the glasses themselves. And she was like, oh, this whole day I didn't talk to anybody.
Damn, she cooked herself.
Yeah, so it's like back to the point earlier about these things are being created to make things feel easier, but then also it's kind of like to disconnect from the real world.
Yeah, like it should be an assistance. It shouldn't be the replacement.
Yeah, which is why I only had a smartwatch when I was running. Because I was like, I need to track my heart rate, and I don't want a red line because I will push beyond my limits. So I need something to tell me that, hey, you're
chill.
This is 200 BPM.
Breathe.
You're in zone 10 right now. And I'm like, okay, I probably should stop. Because I'll be like, no, I think it's meant to feel like this, right? I'm meant to feel like I'm about to like collapse. That's running. It's like, no, it's not. Because like I felt. Do you track sleep?
Yeah, my watch does it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Also, I never thought I've had a problem with sleep, so I was like, I don't want to become dependent on it. But I understand and I like respect people that do that. I was like, you know what? Once I'm done caring about running, I think I'm good with this. That's why I get rid of it.
I don't use it as like a gold standard. I use it as like an indicator. Like, if I wake up and I feel groggy and I'm like, I don't think I got much sleep, and then I look at it and it's like, it kind of not validate what I'm thinking, but it's a bit of an insight. It's like, cool, I didn't sleep so good. There's some evidence. Why didn't I sleep so well? And it's like, cool, did I go to bed late? Was my room too hot, too cold, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm all about efficiencies and getting the best out of stuff. So
that makes sense. What would you get the glasses?
Nah.
I think you would. I'm gonna get them just to see, and then just so I can have nuance when I'm like, this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but what is it? What can it show you? Like your calendar? Like I don't need glasses to show my calendar.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, I wouldn't use it for calendar. But like if I'm out, if I'm like riding a bike, I feel like it'd be useful.
What, to block half your view and to crash into something?
Nah, to like see my speed or distance.
But will they be able to show you that sort of stats?
I'd hope so. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they do that at the moment. I think it's. Like
I think if a watch can show you what calendar, I don't need to see a calendar in time.
That's what was in the example on their website.
At the time, yeah, it makes sense. But calendar, I don't need to see the calendar. Like,
the meeting that you're late for, that you're cycling your butt off to get across the city.
Well, I'm not cycling to work, mate. Actually, I hope I live close enough to cycle to work, but not right now. But if it could show me like a map or something like not instructions, but like directions, that'd be sick. Because like I'm looking at delivery bikers that have to like look at their phone. They have the nice clips now, I guess, that holds it securely, but they're still looking down. You know what I mean? They still have to look down to like see that, and that's kind of not dangerous, but it's dangerous.
Look up to look down.
Yeah, but if it was like in front of you and you can have not peripheral, but you can still look straight and have information, I think that could be useful.
I wonder how blocking it is in terms of your view.
I feel like the blocking is better than you having to look completely away from where you're going. We need a
research fund to be buying all this tech and.
I think watch. Oh yeah, I've got to go. So yeah.
That was interesting.
We'll see what we get from that, but at least we definitely have two good parts. The third one might have been a bit of a reach, but if you've stayed this long, thank you.
I'm Louis.
We've been. What's our name?
I'm Louis.
Well, I think we're Intechlectual.
I'm Louis.
I'm Emmanuel.
I'm Louis.
Is this a comeback? Don't call it a comeback. We'll see you.
We never left. What do you mean a comeback?
Exactly, we never left. Thank you for tuning in. This is a week later from the last time.
Intechlectual.
And until the next time.
Peace out.
Deuces.